Please rise and join the board in the pledge. Hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing and join the board in a moment of silence as we honor our first responders and our veterans as always. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our work session today, January 4th, we'll start with approval of bills and payroll. Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Salaski. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Mr. Rivera.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Resolved to approve the minutes of the meetings of the Board of Trustees from December 7th and December 14th, 2022.
Okay. Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by deputy mayor Sartori. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Resolved to set the date and polling location for the 2023 village election as Tuesday, March 21st, from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the Mineola Community Center, 155 Washington Avenue, Mineola, New York.
Entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by deputy mayor Sartori. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Clark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Resolved to approve the membership of the following candidates as recommended by the Mineola Fire Department, effective December 28th, 2022. Connor Kelly, Company 3, Joseph Krukowski, Company 3, Brian Roca, Company 3.
I'll entertain a motion.
Motion. Second.
Motion by trustee and former Chief Clark, and seconded by honorary Chief Casado. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. And
Resolved-
congratulations, all three of them are students at Mineola High School, so I'm sure Company 3 will welcome them with open arms.
Resolved to approve the following 2023 tow car license applicants and to designate Cross Island Wrecker as the village's authorized tow car agent for abandoned vehicles for the 2023 and waive its fees for tow car and operator registration, and the list of names is below.
We don't need to go through the list. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Deputy Mayor Sartori. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Clark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Resolved to approve a request by the American Legion Mineola Memorial Post number 349 for the use of a general purpose room on the following Tuesdays for their monthly meetings as listed below.
Do we have a time for that? Is it in the evening? It's evenings,
Yes,
right?
evenings.
Evenings, okay.
Yeah.
And obviously no conflicts.
No
No
conflicts.
conflicts.
Correct.
Well, it's great to see that the American Legion is making these requests. Unfortunately, the other post had to fold, and it's great to see that the American Legion is still keeping its membership and has a need to use our classrooms. So I'll entertain a motion to approve their request. Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Salaski. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Resolved to authorize the disposal of current Highway Division Truck number 19 as junk equipment and remove this vehicle from the vehicle inventory and insurance coverage.
Okay, and Mr. Reedy submitted this. He actually sent me a picture of the actual truck. They literally cannibalized every last piece that they could off of it over the years. It is 23 years old. There is just basically a shell left, and so now, in order to dispose of it, they just have to get our approval. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
A motion by Deputy Mayor Sartori. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Salaski. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Resolved to authorize the removal of the handicap reserved parking space in front of 311 Schuster Avenue, Mineola.
Okay, normally we get requests for having handicap, but from time to time, the need or the person sells their home and the new homeowners do not have a need for it, or sometimes even going to closing, it could be a problem. So in this instance, they are requesting to remove the handicap parking space in front of this home that I believe was purchased
Yeah.
recently. Okay, entertain a motion?
Motion.
Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Clark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
And I have two personnel items. First item is request a resolution authorizing the posting of a mechanic position in the Central Garage Division of the Department of Public Works.
Okay, last month we had one of our mechanics who has decided to move on, so now we're posting for the position to replace him. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Salaski, seconded by trustee Casado. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
And finally, request a resolution confirming the mayor's appointment of Liam O'Keefe as Superintendent of Buildings.
Okay, and Mr. O'Keefe is with us here this evening. As I stated at our last meeting in December, after 22 years, our Superintendent of Buildings, Dan Whalen, decided to retire. We wish him well in his retirement. Obviously, 22 years to the village is a long time, and so we once again thank him for his service, but we are excited to have Liam O'Keefe join us from the town of Oyster Bay, and he is set to start next week, and we know that he'll do an outstanding job. So welcome aboard, Liam. Glad to have you and as part of the team. Good luck to you. Great, thank you. I'll entertain a motion to approve my appointment.
Motion.
Motion by Deputy Mayor Sartori, seconded by Trustee Casado. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Again, congratulations and welcome
Welcome.
aboard.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you gotta stay for 23 years. Okay, Mr. Chacon. He's young enough, by the way, that he can stay for 23 years. Yes.
Good evening, Mayor,
Good
Board,
evening. Happy
John
New
G.
Year.
Happy New Year. The first item I have is resolve to purchase software from Lease Crunch LLC to implement GASB 87 and 96.
Okay, I think that's Greek, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Can you explain, what
Can I
does
ask
that
what that
mean?
is?
Yeah. What
We
is-
have to
I'm sure
record,
it's some technical thing.
Yeah,
we have to record leases a certain way now on the financial statements.
got it.
Right, okay.
And it-
Entertain a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Deputy Mayor Sartori. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Trustee Salaski. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you. The next item I have is to resolve to approve a salary increase of $8,000 for Donna Thompson, Secretary to the Planning Board, effective January 1st, 2023.
Okay, Ms. Thompson works in our building department. She's the secretary to the zoning board, and I decided to give her a raise to meet the job that she does. I think it more adequately reflects the job that she has been doing. She's been great in the building department, so I certainly think that she deserves it, and I hope that you agree. So I'll entertain a motion to approve that raise.
I agree, Mayor. Motion.
Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Salaski. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. The next item is resolved to approve a salary increase of $9,000 for John Chilcott, Building Inspector, effective January 1st, 2023.
And for very much the same reasons, I think we get a lot for our money in not just the building department, in many of our departments, but to keep quality people who can do the job, and so that we don't continuously lose good candidates. I think one way to do that, to keep them, is to pay salaries that are commensurate with their level, and in this case with Mr. Chilcott, with his level of licensing and authority and the work that he actually does. And I think that this more accurately reflects his value to this village and to that department. So I'll entertain a motion to approve Mr. Chilcott's increase.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Clark. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Deputy Mayor Sartori. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. And the last item is to accept the retirement of Superintendent Building Daniel B. Whaling, effective December 29, 2022, and to approve a lump sum separation payment for unused accumulated time in accordance with the village policy. The lump sum payout will be paid out over 3 years, January 23, 24, and January 25.
Okay, and as I just mentioned before, Mr. Whalen had been with us for 22 years. In those 22 years, you accumulate certain amounts of unused sick time and personal days and vacation days, and pursuant to the the agreement, we pay that out, and so this is perfectly normal, and we've decided to break that out over the next 3 years, so this would be to approve the first payment for Mr. Whalen that he has earned. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion
Second.
by trustee Salaski, seconded by trustee Casado. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
All right, that's a lot, okay. Mr. Gibbons?
No report, Mayor.
No report. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our work session, and we will be back out for our public meeting in about 20 minutes at 7 o'clock, okay? I'll entertain a motion to close the work session.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Clark, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by deputy mayor Sartori, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we'll be out shortly. Thank you.